India Today is the only channel to have a reporter on ground to get you the latest. Also joining me, we have Ashraf Vani joining me in a moment. We also have Zehra Al-Derzi joining me on this broadcast, a Lebanese journalist. And Zehra, what can you tell us? Zehra, what can you tell us about this missile strike? Any word on Hassan Nasrallah?
45 minutes, huge explosions were heard around the Lebanese capital, Beirut. The airstrikes happened in the area of Haret Tahrik, where the central headquarters of Hezbollah also are located. Despite the Israeli military are speaking about the assassination of the Secretary General of Hezbollah, but still there is no comment by the Lebanese group. Meanwhile, an Iranian agency called Tasnim quoted security sources saying that the Secretary General Nasrallah is in a safe place and he was not assassinated. These airstrikes, maybe 10 airstrikes targeted 10 buildings in the southern suburb of Beirut. It's a residential area, and so the civil defenses teams are working to put out fire and also to evacuate the injuries. The number of injuries and casualties may be very high due to the traffic and also the population of this area. Still, we won't be able to confirm who was the target or who was assassinated in such strike until the Hezbollah released at least a statement.
Stay with me for a moment, Zehra. Let me also bring in Ashraf Vani into this conversation. India Today's Ashraf Vani is in Beirut even as we speak. And Ashraf, any word on the casualties? Just today, the health ministry apparently said 700 killed, over 2,600 injured.
Goro, I am just 1 kilometer away from the spot where these airstrikes were carried out by the Israeli Defense Forces. I heard here in my hotel a heavy and hard bang of the bombs and the missiles. And when I rushed outside, I saw the chaos all across the Beirut. In fact, the buildings behind me are always very lighted up with the lights, but now you can see they are dark because there is that kind of chaos that Beirut, any place in the Beirut is not safe, even this place where I am currently sitting. But one thing is clear, that the amount of the explosive used in today's strike, some say 2,000 kilograms of bomb, which was the target of Israeli Defense Forces to penetrate that, as per the Israeli army, that underground headquarters, which was the meeting point and the position of the Hassan Nasrallah to make speeches for the public here in the suburb of the Beirut Dahia. But early in the morning today, I was in the same area. Almost the area is vacated by the Hezbollah members as well as the leaders after the recent 3 strikes in a row for last 3 days. And today it was the 4th strike, but the major strikes. And what we are getting from the sources that there are all efforts on to rescue the people who are trapped in the buildings, because there are 6 buildings which had been hit, which have got damaged, and the number of vehicles, because it is a very popular and densely populated area of the Beirut here in Lebanon.
Dahia is seen as a stronghold of the Hezbollah. What I want to understand from you, Zehra, is how is it that Israel is able to target the entire top leadership of Hezbollah? The fact that they were able to neutralize Fuad Shukr, the fact that they were able to neutralize Mohammad Hussein Surur, the drone chief or the air chief of Hezbollah, what does this indicate? Who is giving out all this information?
Yes, okay. Since the attack of the pagers, we knew and Hezbollah knew that there is a huge breach in Hezbollah, but also Israel has a very advanced intelligence technologies, and it is supported. It's not working alone. It's supported by also another intelligences from different countries. But here we are speaking about that Israel is crossing a very higher red lines. It crossed the red lines for Hezbollah by attacking the southern suburb of Beirut in Dahi. But it seems very clear that Israel doesn't care anymore about any red line.